Most designers I talk to are stuck. Clients treat them like order takers. They haggle on price. And by the time the project is done, the designers feel drained and uninspired. Now let me tell you something. The problem is not your skills. You're good at what you do. The problem is the business model. And that's where OfferLab comes in. Now you're probably thinking, what is this different from Fiverr and Upwork? Fiverr and Upwork are client marketplaces. You post your services. Clients scroll, compare, and usually pick the cheapest option. You do not want to be the cheapest option, do you? You end up competing in a race to the bottom. Now, OfferLab flips that model completely. It's not about selling your time to random clients, it's about collaborative commerce. Here, instead of being one freelancer lost in a sea of profiles, you can upload your own offers once, templates, branding kits, social media packs, collaborate with other creators who bundle your work with their courses, coaching, or products, earn affiliate income every time someone promotes or buys through the marketplace. That means in 2025, while everyone else is stuck on Fiverr hustling for $20 logos, you're part of a system that scales your creativity. OfferLab isn't a gig site, it's a growth engine where designers finally get leverage. Let me show you around. So in the description, you will find a link where you can sign up for your own OfferLab account. And once you do, this is what your dashboard looks like. So if you would have any sales, this is where you would see your sales, your response rate. So I guess this is kind of the same like Fiverr. Over here, you have your offers, your funnels. In a bit, I will show you what the difference is. Let's actually go to the marketplace first. Let's see what all the fuzz is about, eh? So over here is the marketplace. Here you can find many different offers from many different creators, right? Now, let's say you want to find something coaching related, right? You type in coaching and here you will find a very long list already related to coaching. And in a bit, it will all make sense. You can even look for design, right? If you type in design, these are actually mine. So as you can see right now, I am already dominating the platform. My listings actually come up first. All right, so now we're over at my own template, the designer's first client kit. You can see what's included, learn more. Then you can see about this offer. And in a bit, I will show you how you can actually do this, right? So down here, this is the interesting part. So as you can see over here, it says 30% commission. So on the left, it says one-time payment. That means you pay once and you have the product. So it's not like a subscription-based model. In the middle, it says $27. That's the cost of the actual product. And on the right, you can see what an affiliate marketer can earn, which is $8. Pretty effing interesting. This is really good. I like this, right? Because it's like in a bit, you will see why this is so extremely powerful. Now let's actually go to messages, right? Because this is a very important part as well. So if you want to promote this offer, you click on this promote this offer button. You actually have to send a message to the person like, hey, why do you want to promote him, right? Why do you think it's a good match for you and this person to drive sales together? And then the person has to actually approve it. So if you click on preview, you can actually see the landing page that this person has built. You do not have to do this anymore. This is already done. 80 to 90% of the work is already done for you. The only thing you have to do is drive traffic through to it, right? This is obviously the messages. This is what I sent to this person. Hi, my name is Marcus Brantley, a graphic designer and marketer from the Netherlands. I would love to promote this product. It can take up to 72 hours before it gets either rejected or approved. This is the Insight tab. So this is where you will see how much money you made. And this is lying. I've made so much money on this platform already. No, I'm joking. So if you go over here to sell, so this is where it gets really interesting, right? You have three different tabs. You have funnels, Volt, and orders. Let's start with funnels. If you go over here, let me actually click on this. So luckily for me, I actually have two of my own offers, so I don't have to show it from other people. But let's say this, right? This is my first offer, the Designer's Pricing and Positioning ebook. It's actually $17. If you want to know how to price and position yourself, this is the ebook for you. Now, let's just hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say you think like, oh my God, these templates are actually perfect to sell after this. You click on it and now this has become your second offer. The person who created this offer has made the landing pages for you. You don't have to do anything like that. The only thing you have to do is assemble the offers that you want to sell. You click on the plus button and that's it. You just assemble the offers. You can even add an order bump. And for the people who don't know what an order bump is, it's the same as you go to the grocery store, you already had all your groceries, you're at the cash register, and then you see all these candies at the cash register. Let's actually go to Volt. This is where you create your own offer. So let's see how to make an order, right? So let's go over here. Let's click on this one because I already set this up. So when you actually create your offer, you're gonna go through something that's called the wizard. So if you made this through your ClickFunnels account, account, you can actually copy the link, put it in here, and OfferLab will actually detect the website. It crawls through the website and it takes all the details that you have on the website and put it into OfferLabs. Like, how crazy is that? You don't even have to do that anymore, right? Over here is your listing. This is where you have all your images. This is where you have your introduction, the things we just seen, right? Your description, the subtitle. Now, this will be the affiliates tab. So if you created this offer and people are selling this, then you can see the affiliates that are actually promoting this. These are the insights, which will actually come soon, but as it says, you have insights on what happens with this offer. Then over here, you have your settings. You can unpublish it and you can remove the offer. Now let's go to the sales page because I think that is something very interesting as well. Over here, the stuff that you see over here, I did not do too much to it. Most of the stuff that you see over here, I did not create myself. I kind of did, but like OfferLab turned it into a completely different page, and I actually really like how they do this, right? There's some tweaks that have to be made, obviously. This is a very easy and simple way of editing, right? So if I wanted to edit this, I just highlight it and I could say I want everything to be bold, I want everything to be italic, whatever you want to do to it, you can do to it, right? You can also very simply, that's why this is so beginners friendly, like starting entrepreneurs who have never made a website before, with minor effort, you can actually do this, right? So if you click on this little pencil over there, you can say, change it to a person, or you can say, oh, I don't like this headline, change it to this, right? You can obviously type it yourself as well, but if you want it, you can do it. You can change the background over here. You can even click on these buttons and say, simplify the language, because that's very important, right? So the person who actually created this platform always says, a confused mind always says no, right? So I'm guessing that's why it says simplify language, because you don't want to confuse anybody. You want to make sure that somebody, you know, like a kid going to 7th grade understands what it says, right? That's the sales page. Like, there's a lot that you can do with this. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. Over here, you can introduce yourself. This is something that I'm going to do as well. I think you can even add a video to this, which would be awesome, because then you can have a video explaining everything about this product, right? So for me, I would say, like, I would explain how the templates work. Now, if you go to the description and you click on the link, you can sign up for free. You do not want to miss this. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.